Veronica. Today we're going to be doing remote seduction. Today is part 3 of remote seduction. Today is going to be a guided remote seduction session. It's going to be very playful, very flirty, very simple. It should be sort of a starting point to give you ideas as to how you can do your own remote seduction sessions. It is a great way to sort of get you in the mood of feeling good inside and getting that sort of playful sexual energy flowing and sort of mentally seducing the person that you are interested in. So if you're not familiar with what remote seduction is, feel free to visit my last 2 videos in this series. Part 1 does explain my version of remote seduction. You can find out a lot of different opinions on it on the internet, on YouTube, but this is my definition of it. I think it's just a sexy form of visualization, and I'm happy to bring you this guided session today. So let's get started. So before you start imagining things, it's always really important to get sort of in a relaxed state of mind where you can just feel good inside and just sort of tune out all of the stresses and the pressure of the daily grind and just sort of let go a little bit. So this is usually done best with your eyes closed. So go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you to take a few deep breaths. Just sort of clear out all that muck of the day. Even if you're having a good day, it's still a lot going on. A lot of different things to think about, to have to do, and now you're just going to be closing your eyes. Just sort of taking a few deep breaths and just sort of letting all that go for the moment. This is going to be a rather short session. Remote seduction can be done for any length of time, but this session is just going to be for a few minutes long. So it's just a little bit of a pick-me-up to get you into some good vibes, feeling good about this specific person, this ex that you want to get back together with, this crush. Basically be anyone that you're interested in having a relationship with, or even just having a date with. It doesn't even have to think as far as a relationship. It's someone that you're attracted to. So you're going to take some deep breaths, sort of just empty out your mind, empty the clutter, and I want you to imagine this person standing before you. And the first thing I want you to do is sort of imagine looking into their eyes. Now, eyes can be extremely seductive. They can be extremely attractive. The eyes are the window to a person's soul. So I want you to imagine looking into this person's eyes and feeling that sort of attraction, feeling that electricity. You gaze at someone and they gaze back at you, and it's sort of this lock of eyes. It can be really intense when it happens. And I want you to just sort of enjoy that for a moment. Now, you don't have to specifically have to see every detail of this person standing before you, but just sort of get a mental feeling of what it would be like to lock eyes with this person in a sexy way. So just sort of enjoy the blissful feeling of that, the electricity, just how wonderful it is to gaze into this person's eyes. Next, I want you to imagine reaching out your fingertips and touching this person. You can start with sort of touching their arm, just sort of lightly, gently rubbing your fingertips up and down their arm. And just sort of feel their skin, really imagine what it feels like to touch their skin. Now, if you've never touched this person before, that's okay. You can sort of mentally imagine what it would be like to do this, especially if it's someone you're really attracted to. You can imagine sort of the excitement of that moment, of feeling this person be that close to you. And as you're imagining touching this person, I want you to sort of feel the closeness of their body and how wonderful that feels, and sort of the magnitude of that energy. And just sort of let your fingers just sort of explore sort of their skin. It can be any part of the body. You can sort of use your imagination, but the arms is a great place to start. You could go for the neck, even touching this person's face. And just sort of keep it simple. It's just a seductive touch. Imagine that your touch feels wonderful and warm. And imagine this sort of loving electricity coming from your fingertips. Next, I want you to imagine putting your finger through this person's hair. Now, hair, that's a really personal thing. If you brush your fingertips through someone's hair, that's a really personal experience. It's a really intimate thing to do. It's really simple, but it's very sexy, it's very seductive, it's very alluring. So just sort of enjoy, even if you don't know what it feels like, just sort of enjoy imagining what it would be like to run your fingers through this person's hair. And sort of feel the closeness of their body. And you can sort of brush up your body against theirs. You can even feel their heart beating and feel this warmth and sort of the pulse. You can sort of feel your heartbeat escalate in sort of this sexy way. Now next, I want you to imagine giving this person a kiss, just a simple kiss. Nothing complex, just really simple, almost like a way of teasing and a way of just keeping it really simple and intimate and just seductive and sort of like a taste of things to come. So I want you to sort of graze your lips across their lips momentarily. Take your time with it, don't rush it. Something like remote seduction is meant to be done slowly. It's not meant to be this fast-paced sexual encounter. I mean, it can be that, but I think it's best done well when it's simple and you really engage all of the senses in it. So I want you to sort of feel your lips brush against their face, and then I just want you to give them a simple kiss and sort of feel the warmth of that, feel the heat of that, feel the excitement of that. Make the electricity go up and down your spine and just sort of make you feel like you're soaring. So this is just some examples. You can go ahead and open your eyes, sort of look at the rest of the world. I know after doing sessions like this, the room may sort of look different. You're back in reality, but it's okay because reality is always changing. That's the beautiful thing. Now, I really think whenever we're with someone in a romantic way, we've done some sort of remote seduction. Imagine ourselves with this person, whether we realize it or not. So this isn't something out of the ordinary. It's just something you're choosing to do consciously. Now, this is something that you can do every now and then. You don't have to do it every single day. You don't have to sort of become obsessed with doing remote seduction sessions. This is something great to do in sort of a daydreaming state. You can even do it with your eyes open if you're doing some sort of mundane activity like driving to work, maybe riding a bus, sort of commuting. It's a wonderful thing to do when your mind is sort of not really doing anything else, and just sort of play around with these ideas, play around with them and be creative with them and enjoy them. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and look forward to many more. I am Veronica Isles. Feel free to email me at veronicaisles@gmail.com. I do have a website where I offer one-on-one coaching, and you can visit that at veronicaisles.com. I have a ton of different coaching packages available. I would be happy to guide you through the process to get you to your goal. I do have 5 ebooks available on Amazon. They are also available on my website. I am also on Facebook. Feel free to add me as a friend. I am still raising money for Ember the kitten, so do check out that link below. And I hope you have an amazing day. I hope this video could inspire you and awaken you to new ideas. I hope you reach your goal. Remember, if you do things from sort of a simple way, a pure way, you keep it basic, you go on living your life, it usually happens. It does come to be at the right and perfect time. So just keep the faith and enjoy your moments, enjoy your life, and I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful one.